1, 2. Yeah, we should have audio now. Hello? Can you hear me now? Are we good? We should have sound. We should have sound. We're not going to have overlay, guys. We've been spending too much time trying to get that back on. How are we doing? Can you hear us? Very good morning. Sorry for the delay in the old start. We're testing a bit of equipment that, to be fair, there wasn't anything wrong with the equipment. There was just something wrong with our overlay. The overlay was working fine this morning, and then something changed, and then it broke. So yeah. Anyway, here we are. How are we doing, chat? A very warm welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Myself, Martin, and Andy, as usual, bringing you the stream. Hello, hello. Can you see us? Are we all good? Looking quite good there, aren't we? But yeah, we have been sent a piece of equipment from YOLO Box, and we're giving that a try today, which is decent. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted because Darcy's been a bit under the weather the last couple of days, and we've made an appointment for her on Friday just to go for a checkup, and they've rang us and said they want her in sooner with her symptoms, so I'm a little bit distracted, chat.
No worries. Yeah, so welcome to the Midweek Madness show, folks, and here is a very wet day here at Manchester Airport. We were going to do a show in the evening today. However, to be honest, the weather is just all over the place today. We've got rain this morning, rain this evening, got wind early afternoon. There's a bit of sun in the evening, I did see that, but really not enough to justify it. And to be honest, we don't mind a wet show on these shows. We like catching a bit of spray action, and ultimately, in the earlier streams, we do catch a lot more heavy action as well in terms of the aviation action. So we did make the decision to stick with the morning just for today. However, keep your eyes peeled, as next week we're going to try and do an evening show for you folks.
Yeah, we didn't want the first evening stream to just be terrible light, terrible weather, and also quiet on the traffic.
Yes, exactly.
That's like quite a bad trio of things to contend with, so it is how it is. It is how it is.
So today's going to be a bit of a spray show today. And we're very much waterproofed up today. And it's meant to get really windy as the show goes on as well. So we're prepared for everything. Got many layers on today. Should be a good show.
Molten Air arriving in from Milan. First arrival for us today during the stream.
The rain has paused temporarily, but I've got my eyes on the weather radar today as well, and it's looking like we've got plenty of big rain cells coming our way. So the runway should stay nice and filled with spray, shall we say.
Wayrich, thank you very much for supporting the stream, mate, with the Prime membership for 23 months. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you very, very much for tuning in.
Welcome in.
But yeah, so we've been sent a piece of equipment by a company called YOLO Box. So for you guys who don't know, downstairs we've got screens, switches, audio, loads of cameras. And we have a piece of equipment that just handles all of the switching, and then we've got a PC which brings mat cams feed into the stream, and there's a whole list of things that we're using. But they've got in touch and said, yo, we've got a piece of equipment that could just do everything in one. Like, do you want to test it out?
Yeah.
And they've sent it to us, and it's essentially just a big tablet with loads of inputs on it. I'll show it you shortly. It's pretty crazy. But we're giving it a test today. We're going to be giving it a review over the next month or so. And yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. But quite impressed so far. we're certainly going to put it to the test. I think we kind of push units like this to the max, really. So
yeah, I wish we didn't, but the nature of what we do. Brussels Airlines landing in from Brussels using an Airbus A319 today on this route. And of course, I mean, I know a lot of you have been around for quite a while. We used to use a bit of equipment called a Teradek. Back in the day, used to use one of their more expensive units and had a lot of issues with it. And we turned to a company called LiveView, which, to be fair, they've been pretty solid. You know, they've had a couple of issues here and there, but overall they've been really good. And of course, we built our kind of studio setup around that as well. And as Martin mentioned, these YOLO boxes, apparently they can do a bit of everything. So that kind of almost was a bit of a turn off for us, because we were like, you know what, let's stick to LiveView, because we know they do a good job on the network side, and then we could build, you know, a whole setup around that with like a mixing desk and a vision mixer and all the cameras. And YOLO box, we never really tried them, because we know they're kind of doing a bit of jack of all trades. And sometimes when you have them, they come across like, you know, because they're trying to do everything, you might have issues, you know. For example, they're trying to get everything in one unit. So are they really going to be the best when it comes to network stability, you know?
yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the feed behaves today, I think, is the main thing. I just need to BRB for 5 minutes. Just bear with me, chat.
No worries. And of course, you know, live streaming equipment has evolved so much since we started going live about 8 years ago. It used to be the case that, like, you know, of course, live streaming's been around for a while, especially like if anyone's been watching sort of like gaming or, you know, things like esports tournaments, or, you know, they've been around for a long time, and people have live streamed little events and things. You know, I know like conferences and, you know, live music events and things. Whereas what we fall under are these kind of live streams from remote areas, which I know are becoming more and more popular. You got like people doing like boat spotting, train spotting, storm chasing, you know, just live current events, going to like, you know, festivals and things and streaming them, or even like I've seen people doing like walking streams where they go to like different cities around the world, or like theme parks. It's a growing thing, and yeah, you can just use your phone, but of course, doing what we do requires a bit more power than that. So it's always been a bit of a niche kind of thing that we're doing, that there's not a lot of technology out there you can buy without spending an absolute fortune to accommodate to. So when we started, there was only really one company that did it well in quotation marks, kind of well, was Teradek. And you guys may have seen, we had, I think, either 2 or 3 Teradek units in total. And I think all 3 of them we had some kind of issue with, ranging, you know, in severity, to the point where we kept going up the ladder. You know, it was like we got the more budget unit, and then we got the kind of more pro unit, and then we ended up with this quite expensive solution, which was quite smart. It was all in a backpack, which is kind of a smart idea. It all fits into one backpack, and their own backpack, if that makes sense. You open it up and you've got batteries in there, you've got everything goes into this unit. But again, we had issues with that as well. So by then, there was another company called LiveView who had arrived onto the scene. And yeah, they had this unit which was a bit more simple, a bit more directed to someone like us who isn't like a big studio, you know, because Teradek, you know, they use them on like Sky Sports. You know, I've seen like Sky Sports F1, for example, when they're in the paddocks and stuff, you can see in the pits there, you can see they're walking around, you know, with broadcast units and these backpacks on, where the cameras are plugged into, sending the feed back to the main mix. And we're not obviously that kind of person. We haven't got that kind of budget. We're just 2 guys who just, you know, are just putting our own personal savings into this. And we're not making big money by any stretch. But LiveView filled in that gap. But the only issue with LiveView is, again, like I said, it's it does require you to have a lot of things to plug into it to make it a good production, which is fine. You know, that's kind of the mentality we have anyway. But nowadays, there's so many options on the market. Especially coming out of like China and stuff as well. Which I think is where YOLO Box is based, possibly. Yeah, it's pretty rotten weather today, isn't it, guys? It is, indeed. It is raining here still, just quite light now, but it's meant to pick up again shortly. I had a slight oversight though. This big camera that we got, the new camera, we got some big fancy waterproofing for it, and it's really good. It fits really well. It's really easy to throw on there. The camera has loads of like room to breathe, but the downside is it's quite hard to change settings on there because it is packed in quite almost like a vacuum packed essentially. Paul, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And good morning to all the mods, of course, as well. I see plenty of you guys in the chat already. Jet 2, Airbus A330 next to go. Now lined up on runway 23 left for the departure. Just holding for some reason. Apologies, chat. We have another arrival coming in as well in the form of a Lufthansa Airbus A320 coming in from Frankfurt. We did have an interesting moments on Sunday with the Lufthansa in from Munich as well. There goes the Jet 2, Airbus A330, heading off to... Hang on. Hang on. Tenerife South Airport. Off she goes. Apologies to camera work's probably not going to be up to the regular level of quality today because it is pretty windy here at Manchester and obviously lots of layers on in terms of waterproofing on the camera as well, so it does make it hard. But yeah, the Lufthansa coming in on Sunday made a very strange approach. Basically, we've seen one of their Airbus A320s, and it was super high on final approach, and it went around. And we looked back on flight radar, and it essentially lined up on final approach, and then deviated like 45 degrees to the right, and then made a left-hand turn to correct for that. Lined up again on the localizer, and then went around because it was too high. We were all baffled, like, you know, why would it do that? That's so strange. We've never seen a plane do that before. And it was quite a big deviation. It wasn't like It just slightly slipped out of the final approach kind of corridor. It really made a big turn. Probably went about a mile off track and then corrected for it. I think what happened, and this is kind of speculation, but I think what happened, just based off what I know from what happened after, I think the instrument landing system, the ILS, was having issues and dropping in and out. And for some reason, that Lufthansa lost the signal there and then made a right-hand turn. For some reason, I can't tell you why. But then noticed that they turned. They weren't visual with the runway because they were above the clouds, so they wouldn't have seen, the runway skewing off to the left. Maybe they didn't notice. And then obviously turned back and tried to continue with the landing. But because they'd lost that signal for the ILS, the plane might have just stopped descending and held at an altitude. And maybe as they were trying to correct that, they're looking at all the other systems, looking at the EFIS panel, for example, the FCU, the autopilot panel, and trying to figure out why it's dropped out, and then noticed they're off course, corrected it, and then noticed, hang on, the plane's not been descending for the last minute or so. We're obviously too high, and you could tell just by looking at it that the plane was kind of hesitant to go around immediately. It wasn't like a very quick, full power, let's get out of here moment. It was probably what they call an intermediate go around, which is where, or sometimes they call it a soft go around, which is where they apply just a bit of power just to get the plane back up and out, and flying a go around procedure without whacking the engines up to full power and screaming out of there, because that's really not necessary when you're at still 1,000 feet in the air. Sounds like a buggy aircraft in the sim. Yeah, stuff like that happens in the sim, doesn't it? Sometimes your joystick or whatever becomes disconnected and you're like, oh, what's going on? Quick, reach for the USB cable. So that's what I think happened anyway, because I know we were probably scratching our heads during the live stream on Sunday about what happened there, but that's kind of what I think happened. British Airways coming in from London Heathrow, just touching down on runway 23 right. Yeah, the rain is picking back up now as well. It is raining. I know you can't really see it on the camera, but it's quite a light rain at the moment. We'll catch up with support in a moment as well. Martin's just dealing with something off camera. BA shuttle coming in from Heathrow. Many people on board this coming back to Manchester after being on much further flights beforehand, coming from places like the USA or places like the Far East. I know BA currently have a suspension on a lot of their flights into places like Amman and Dubai, for example, just because of the disruptions in the Middle East at the moment, and that's going on till about October time, I've heard.
I saw a post that was saying Emirates are extending their flight cancellations as well this morning.
Oh, right.
Again, I kind of take anything I see on Facebook with a pinch of salt, but
yeah,
it's a similar thing to what you were just saying there.
Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe he's had a flight, but I don't know, but It was on a Facebook group, so. John, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. And a massive thanks for all the support that's coming in as well, folks. Really do appreciate it. We'll catch up on a little bit as we don't have the overlay up at the moment. Nick gifting a membership. Thank you very, very much for that, Nick. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very, very much for the support. Will P, thank you very much for your 64 months of membership to the channel. Really appreciate that. And Laurie with the 57 months, executive club member as well. Good morning, getting towards year number 5. We're not managed to get rid of you yet, Laurie. And Loopy with a 58 months, also a couple of months off the big 5 years as well. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers for the support coming through.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's let me see if I can kind of show you what's going on here. So. As I was saying earlier on, we have been sent a unit for test and review by a company called YOLO Box, and they make like a tablet switcher, which is pretty crazy. It's called the YOLO Box Extreme, which sounds pretty crazy, doesn't it? But essentially, it's a at its core, it's essentially an Android-based tablet, which makes it sound a bit cheap and stuff, doesn't it? But it's really not. It's got so much functionality. It's got so many inputs and outputs on it. So usually we use a video switcher to manage the show, basically. And I'll go into this view just so you can you'll see Andy as well. So Andy's there, but whatever. So usually we've got a video switcher which handles all of the cameras. That's kind of packed away under its little cover at the moment. That takes all the cameras into there. We mix it all together on this screen, and then this screen lets me see everything all in one place. And then this also sends an output to this, which is responsible to sending the stream to you guys. We've got audio over here, which is looking a bit sorry for itself because don't ask. Flight radar, obviously the chat over here as well. We've got a PC down under here, which kind of runs a lot of the background stuff as well. But that lot has all been replaced by this. So this is basically a all-in-one kind of tablet, and it's running everything. And basically you've got all your different cameras on here. While we've not got a plane showing, I'll go full screen. We've got all the cameras down here. We've got different scenes that we can do. We've got picture-in-pictures. You can add more and more stuff if you want. Basically it does everything. So you can see this one's got like 3 views. So if I click that, bang, it's there. It's all touchscreen as well, which is pretty crazy. It's got on the back, hold on chat, it's got a load of inputs. Look at that. We're just using, oh, hello, that's me. It's got a load of inputs on the back. I think there might be, this cable might be dodgy. Some HDMI inputs from the cameras, internet, USB, power. We've got audio coming in over this USB. And it's all built into the unit, guys. It's pretty crazy. You can have overlays, graphics. We can bring chat messages in as well and bring them up on screen. It can basically just do everything. So it also has bonding capability built in as well, which basically means we can get a load of internet connections together to make one big internet connection, which basically means we are nice and stable on the old internet as well. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like I say, first impressions, I'd say it's very capable. It's very different, I think, is another thing to say. I think this takes a lot more of my attention than our current setup does, in the sense that with our current setup, I can kind of do that by touch. I don't really have to be looking at it. I've just kind of got used to where all the buttons are, and I can just do it without looking at the unit. Whereas with this, I kind of need to be looking at the screen quite a lot, which kind of distracts my attention from the live chat a little bit. But in terms of what it offers, it can bring Matcam's feed in as well, which is pretty crazy. That's quite a unique feature, actually. Like being able to, let's say, I don't know, worst case scenario, something happens and the RVP's shut for a month. we can run the full show off this with multicam and not lose any features.
Crazy.
Usually we would have the overlay as well, but as you know, we had a bit of an issue our end with that this morning. But yeah, quite impressed so far, chat. Quite impressed. How's the feed coming through, everyone? Because we are actually bonding on this unit. We're not using our normal encoder today. So let us know in the chat how the feed's coming through. And Paul, thank you very much for the 47 months of membership as well. Can it make a nice cup of tea? That would be good, Ian, wouldn't it? I wish it could, mate.
I know, missing feature that.
But yeah, quite impressed. It basically allows us to be away from the RVP without you guys noticing, in terms of losing features of the show, if you know what I mean. So yeah, quite impressed so far. As with all of our reviews, we run this sort of thing for at least a month before we film our review, because we kind of believe that you need to use something for a fairly decent amount of time to get our true thoughts on it. But yeah, so far so good.
Nice. What sort of uploads it doing now?
I don't know. Can I know?
Is it uploading? Yes.
Oh, okay. So yes, I do know. It's going up at 12 meg per second at the moment.
Okay.
Which is obviously got a bit of resiliency built in, because we're just sending up 1080. This unit can stream in 4K, but I just wanted to test the 1080 this morning. So the max it does is 1080 at 8. And it's pushing up at 12, so I'd assume there's some resiliency there for packet loss and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, seems to be behaving itself.
Awesome.
Yes, Alan, you do, but in the same sense, if we lost our usual switcher, we would lose everything as well. So there isn't much difference there, mate, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
If our existing video switcher dies, you guys would see a black screen as well.
If anything, there's less things to break.
Well, there's less things in the chain, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think with something like this as well, it would be interesting in a year's time how it's performing as well. Because you guys know, like, with a hardware switcher, it's just designed to do switching and that's it. But I feel like maybe with any Android-based tablet, surely it's going to slow down over its lifespan. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's good. Good thought.
Gulf Air then, heading out to Bahrain. How's the radio panel? Very nice, Wolf. Very, very nice. We've fitted it, and we filmed a video of us fitting that along with the transponder panel, and we're going to be testing it in the next week or so on a video.
Yeah. It's cool how you can have two of them at the same time as well.
Yeah.
They were quite confident in sending us both. And I kind of thought, I was like, is the other one just going to work? Like, surely there's going to be like a conflict here. But no, it works fine. You just plug it in, assign which one's which on the old SimApp Pro. And it just worked. It's crazy.
Yeah, that SimUp Pro software's got much better, hasn't it, recently?
It has. So yeah, that's really good. Fair play to Wing Control for sending us out more components for the old A320 Sim. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Axis. I wouldn't go crazy using all. I mean, we wouldn't have any need for all of those inputs anyway, to be honest with you. Usually we would run 1, 2, 3 cameras plus remote feed plus a web graphic overlay and potentially a window capture. So, I mean, we would be pushing it a little bit, but we definitely wouldn't be using every input. What I was impressed with is just how it pulled audio over USB, like with absolutely no issues whatsoever. Because that was the thing this morning when I got up and I was like, if anything's going to cause me trouble, it's probably going to be that. But no, it just worked straight away.
Yeah, battered with wind up here. It's picking up a lot now.
I doubt it, Mark. I don't think anything will have changed in that regard, mate. Right, I just need to nip to the loo. I won't be a sec.
Yeah, Captain Mark. I think the side stick, we are potentially going to have an upgrade for that anyway, so hopefully that makes things a bit more responsive. It is weird, isn't it? Because when I'm at home, I use a different sim. It's called the Fly-by-Wire A320. It's a Neo. And I use quite a cheap side stick in comparison. It's an old Logitech. It's called the Extreme 3D Pro. I don't think they even make them anymore. But again, that it's so like sensitive on the old A320. Like you put it in tiny inputs when you're on like final approach and stuff. Again, like you said, if you were to whack the stick all the way to full left or full right, it would probably flip the plane over. I think something's going wrong if you're doing that. It's not like these Boeings where you see people in videos, with the yoke pilots just giving it like left, full right, fighting with it. And we have just finished, on Thursday last week, we finished filming another episode for the Simulate channel. And just yesterday, I got it into the editing suite properly, synced up all the video clips and different layers and things. And even after syncing it all up and stacking everything and squashing everything down, the footage is still over 9 hours long. So I've got to squeeze 9 hours down to about 20 minutes, ideally. And the video is, I'm not going to spoil it, of course, but the video is how many flights can we do in the Airbus A320 with just one tank of fuel? Because I don't know how much, maybe Mark could answer this, but I know there's a bit of a practice in the aviation industry where they put a bit more fuel in than they need to. For the reason of not only like diversions and things and contingencies, but also like if you're at an airport where the fuel is cheaper, they might get a bit more fuel from there so they can take it along with them. So it's kind of saving a bit of money, which kind of makes sense, right? It's like in real life, if there's a petrol station that's cheaper, and you might put a bit more fuel in there. What if you put that to the extreme? What if you went to an airport where the fuel is cheap and you just brim the tank and you just go as far as you can with that one without refueling at any of the other stops? How far can you push that idea? So we go to an airport in Europe where the fuel is relatively cheap. We fill the tank, but also we're not cheating. We're not just saying, let's just fill the tank and just see how many flights we're doing. We're also filling every single seat on the plane as well. So we've got the weight of 180 passengers as well. And we're seeing how many flights we can do with all that weight from the fuel, all that weight from the passengers without refueling. And also, you got the added benefit of you don't have to keep refueling at airports. So I'd assume there's a charge for that, right? To use the refuel trucks. There's also a time, like if you could just get all the passengers off and back on straight away, that's probably going to be a bit quicker, right?
Well, we're talking about our Ryanair idea, right?
We have, yes, yeah. And so yeah, we try to see how many flights. And again, we're not cheating in the sense of we just picked the Isle of Man to Liverpool and back a bunch of times over and over. We're doing actual flights that you'd expect to see in a real world budget airline sector. You know, you get a full day of flying for the pilot. So going to different countries across Europe, having a kind of hub that they're going back and forth to, that's believable as well. It's not just an obscure kind of hub that's really well placed.
Hey, Eric, thank you very much for the €10 donation saying grab yourselves a hot beverage in the crummy weather, he says. It's a bit weird, isn't it? The UK does this. It kind of just goes like, wow, look at this heat wave. And it goes, oh no, there you go. Here's the UK back.
Back to normal big coat weather.
So, it's...
Loopy's saying it's gone off.
Okay. Yeah, this is the thing with this. It's how stable is the how stable is it? That's the question, isn't it? Yeah, how stable is it? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, we should be back. Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi app. But thank you very much for the €10 donation. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it might have been cut off, but Mark saying he used to do 5 or 6 sector days out of Newcastle.
Really?
Yeah, and of course, you know, you're refueling there. But honestly, it ended up being a really good video. You know, not edited it yet, but it's I can't believe how juicy the content was.
Yeah, it was a mental day, that absolutely mental day.
Yeah, so keep an eye out, chat. Make sure you subscribe to our other channel, Simulate it's called. It's where we put all our flight sim videos. There's only one up on there yet, but even now, just one video we put up has got over 220,000 views now. And that's not just Airliners Live propping it up. That's, you know, vast majority of new viewers really enjoying the videos there.
Yeah, every comment, we've had a few hundred comments on there, and there's only less than 10 comments of people that I actually recognise their name.
Yeah.
Which is quite good because it means we're reaching the core viewer that actually wants to watch that stuff.
That's it.
So for the first video on there doing 200,000 views, like, we're both just blown away by that.
Yeah, it's a lot more than I thought it'd get.
Because I think, like, when you make a video, you kind of got like a vibe on, is this a good video? Like, yeah, I think this is a pretty good video.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of us thought it was that much of a good video.
Yeah.
But I know the second video, like the one we just filmed, is well better than the first one as well. So I'm hyped for that.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just maybe, I don't know, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but maybe we've just been in this for so long that we kind of know when a video is good. You know what I mean?
Well, you do, because you kind of get used to it, don't you?
Yeah. And there's only ever been 2 other videos where we've finished it and I've gone, wow, that's so cool. And that's probably the first Captain Mark Flying Fears video.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something about it. It was just nicely paced, nicely presented. I knew it'd be helpful for people.
Yeah.
And the other one was when we did the, someone land an A320 without the pilots. You know,
with
pilots.
Matt and Sonny and Henry. Yeah.
And we watched it back and we were just watching it on loop. Like, this is such a good video.
Yeah.
Put it on and that's
on over 1 million views.
Over 1 million views there and 2 million views on the Flying Fears video. So, yeah, I like that about YouTube. Like, you get rewarded for good videos. There's some platforms out there, you know, where you put loads of effort into something and it just does nothing. But YouTube, to be fair, you do get rewarded for good videos.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the next one now. Here we go, A330 on the way out to Atlanta. No worries, Audrey. And Doug gifting a membership to Reflection 99, only 3 members away from the big 250 on Twitch. Thank you very much, Doug. Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes if you are watching on Twitch as well, folks. Really do appreciate all the support as well.
Ryanair 737-800 coming in from Dublin.
We do have a TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out for Paphos as well. And our next arrival is a Ryanair in from Marseille. Matas, great to see you, mate.
Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this Wednesday show. Conditions are pretty rotten here at Manchester. It's very windy and very wet, so I do apologise for the subpar camera work today.
I think it kind of goes without saying when we say we're going to do our first evening show. The weather kind of comes in and goes, nah, you know.
I know. We've had like weeks of sunshine and
yeah,
nice evenings, and you know, I think it's literally just today. It's really turned.
Yeah, because I think the thing is with the evening shows, we kind of get that we're going to take a hit on them as people get used to a new schedule, so we expect that. We also know the traffic isn't going to be as interesting, but that's made up for by hopefully newer viewers coming in and making things nice and interesting, because we're streaming in a different time, so you might pick up people from different time zones. And also the light should be really good, because here at the RVP the sun swings round at that sort of time, so you get really nice lighting. But if you combine the negatives of all those, bad weather, bad lighting, not as good traffic, it quickly becomes like not worth doing at that point. So I think with the evening streams, getting them started definitely needs to be on a nice weather day, I think. But yeah, weather pretty challenging today for the most part, and that's through the whole day as well. It's supposed to be quite windy, quite wet throughout the whole day today, which is a shame. But yesterday evening was quite nice. We should have done the evening show yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Sun was out, quite warm.
nice.
That Ryanair coming down with a bit of a bump. Not doing the cliches any good, that one. And Deep Sound, good to see you, mate. Welcome in on the Twitch channel. How you doing? Mikey D, good morning. Good to see you. And Grant Fiddley, good morning. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's quite a good day for ribbons today, I think. I think we may get lucky for that chat.
That'd be nice. Ryanair just vacating. It's the exit in front of us here.
I think Emirates is bringing an A350 next Wednesday morning, unless it's changed again, so don't miss that. Thanks, Wadders. I know there's been some rumours, hasn't there, about some 350s. I'll be honest, off the top of my head, I can't remember what day we were looking at, but hopefully we'll see that on Wednesday then.
Yeah, we had one the other day in Manchester, but it was not a regular scheduled arrival. It was it came in from Edinburgh.
Yeah, that divert.
Yeah, because they had issues of fuel over at Edinburgh, so they had to fly to Manchester and then fuel up and then back to Dubai. Sadly, it was quite late in the evening, though. Like, I don't think I came in till about 9 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, all the pictures I saw were night shots.
Yeah.
As you can hear, the wind is blasting through here at the airport as well.
Yeah, it's pretty ferocious today. It's meant to get really windy into the early afternoon.
Jackie saying the A380s are back in Glasgow as well. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was good seeing an A380 on Sunday, wasn't it? That was quite smart. So you kind of do miss them. I think until you've lost something, you don't realise, do you? Because I know with the A380s, we're like, oh, I don't mind a triple.
Yeah.
But I think at least having one A380 during the show definitely helps get the vibes up a little bit, doesn't it? Alan White, good to see you. Just back from Rhodes. Aircraft all doing their finals into the airport. Great for plane spotting. Nice, mate. Yeah, I hope you had a great time. Bet the weather was lovely as well over there.
It's lovely down there.
Yeah.
It's funny with Rhodes because we went a couple of weeks ago and it was only about mid to low 20s when we were there. It felt warm. And it was enough to go in the pool. It was enough to go in the sea. But came back and then we had that heat wave and obviously it was like over 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, it was colder in Rhodes than here.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I am quite glad to be able to just get into the bedroom and it's not roasting hot in there.
Yeah. Just being upstairs in your house.
That was a struggle.
Ian H is a new sub to the channel. Welcome into the chat, Ian. Let's get some waves in the chat for Ian, a brand new viewer. And for anyone else who is new, a very warm welcome. My name's Martin. And up on the camera, we've got Andy as well. So a very warm welcome into the stream, guys.
Welcome. Yeah, for reference, here in the UK, obviously, we struggle to lose the heat in the homes, you know. So when it's, you know, quite warm of a night time, it's going to be even warmer in the house. And we had all the windows open, the fan on in the bedroom, and it was probably about 22 degrees Celsius outside, but the bedroom was struggling to get below 30. So it was just dead stuffy and hot. All of us trying to sleep. It's like in this room that's just really hot. Yeah. All the windows open.
It's like, oh, don't touch me.
Yeah, and
it's sticky, man.
It finally got below 30, like after, I don't know, a few hours of waiting for it to cool down.
Yeah. Hey, Janet, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Welcome. Turkish Airlines on the taxi outs, and that's followed by an EasyJet and a TUI Dreamliner on the move as well.
Cliff, good to see you. How are you doing, mate?
It's freezing in Perth, 14 degrees C down to 6 overnight. Okay, that's kind of cold. 14 degrees C, that's what it is now here, isn't it, in Manchester?
Cliff, I'm sorry, no one has got any sympathy for you, mate. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We've known each other long enough, you know what I mean? 14 degrees, it's our summer.
It is. If it wasn't windy, I'd be wearing shorts today. Let's have a look at this TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out as well. Thing is though, this temperature is like comfortable for us Brits. It's like room temperatures of us. This.
Listen, I'm happy with a little hoodie on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't mind a hoodie on. And when I was sat out in the garden last night, it can't have been that hot. But it's just a nice temperature, just being able to sit out there without sweating, but it was still toasty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And when I leave this in the morning now, I'm not having to worry about getting too hot or too cold. Too wet, however, that's a different story.
Harry's Aviation, good morning, welcome in, good to see you. How are we all doing, chat? How's everyone's weeks going anyway? Hope you're all good. TUI Dreamliner out to Paphos.
EasyJet first to depart, Airbus A320 Neo.
That was totally blocked for me down here.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's a new early spool up on that Dreamliner, that.
Turn and burn. goes the EasyJets climbing out to Manchester Airport. Runway in use for departures today is 23 left.
Oh, nice, Harry. Off to Melbourne today with TUI. Have a great flight, mate. Joanna had a fire alarm in work yesterday. Had to stand outside for 20 or 30 minutes, and turns out someone's put the chicken nuggies in the microwave on the floor above us and forgot about them.
Wow.
What do you mean forgot about them? You set the time, don't you? It shuts itself off.
I know. Oh,
He puts it in and just goes, I'll just put it in half an hour and I'll remember to come back.
Yeah.
Mate, get him sacked. Get rid of him. Ridiculous.
Can't be trusted with some chicken nuggets. Who does chicken nuggets in a microwave?
Just, mate, get out.
That alone is a sin.
And Mark, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership to the community. Really appreciate it, Mark. Going to Axis.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
And Andy says, can you give him a little boy wave? He watches you every time and he's noticed that you're here. He's on the spectator mound in a red all-in-one and he's only 3. We see him. There he is. Oh, yeah, with his cap on as well.
Oh.
There's Boss Man down there, look.
Hey.
Doing a wave. He's a good lad. There he is, enjoying it, and he's waving as well.
Wave oh, sweet.
Enjoying himself. Looks like he's more prepared for the weather than us, I think.
Yeah.
Let me get him up on the camera. Shane, good to see you. Twitch crew, has anyone flown the ATR update? Be honest, is it flyable yet? I know people are going to say, oh, it's always been flyable. Well, you know what I mean. Has it got vibes or not?
It's still a bag of rice.
It really hasn't got vibes for me. The previous version, anyway. Nah, if you go to work and you whack some fish in the microwave, that's another one. Just get them gone. They're not capable of being out the house. You can't be putting fish in a communal kitchen microwave. And that's coming from someone who likes fish.
Oh, Joanna saying he thought that he had it on an oven setting, but it was actually on microwave. One of them microwaves.
Well,
that's a grill
too
move.
Fancy, really, isn't it?
I know. that's why they stick to just microwave, please.
Yeah, don't be cooking fish in a work kitchen, guys. Don't be doing that. Don't be that guy.
Logan Air Embraer ERJ 145 coming in. Oh. Wait, the camera is just getting whacked here. We tighten up the old tripod a bit. There you go.
Oh, the ATR, Awash. If you're going to give the ATR a fly, just go to the Isle of Man or something. Just go and see how you get on, or Dublin or something.
Yeah, it's a bit windy.
Michael Thomas tuning in from the USA. Welcome in.
Hello. Must be early for you over there.
Yeah, Christine. The thing is with eggs, they always taste and smell better for the people that are eating them than the people around them, I feel like.
That's true.
If you're not having eggs, it's similar to garlic, innit?
Yeah.
If you're not having it, it's a really strong smell. Bob on Twitch saying, I live near RAF Lossiemouth. There's 2 typhoons pulling G's just off the coast. Nice.
Very cool.
Tell you what, I bet you get some nice pictures around there, getting the old typhoons over and about.
Wait, what?
What?
Why? What? Is it the same plane? I was so weirded out by that.
In from Newquay. You know, they do have more than one.
I know, but it's like, I've never seen like 2 of them in the stack before. Usually I never see like one per show.
Amy, welcome back. 36 months. Really appreciate it. 3 years. I know, time's flying by, isn't it?
Wow.
I can't believe it's June already, chat. It's actually scary how quick the years are going by, you know.
Yeah.
There's got to be something to sort that out. Why is it as you get older, the years just fly by?
Yeah. Proper weirded me out, that. Because I was like, I've just filmed that plane. What's going on? Why am I filming it again?
I accidentally hit the instant replay button.
Yeah.
That's the point, chat. We can test that if you want.
That's cool.
So apparently...
Yeah, can we see another one of these?
well, I've not turned it on yet, so...
A third ERJ.
The settings, the source is...
Sauce?
Source.
Barbecue, please.
Now we've got a choice. Do we want to replay the program feed or just the main cam?
I'd say just
I think the main cam because we...
Unless you're going to do like a backflip on stream or something.
Yeah, I've not got anything planned at the moment. But we'll remember we can change that surely. Right, chat. So on the next landing, I'm going to test it because this mad thing has got instant replay built in as well. And you can do slow-mo replay. You can do full-speed replay.
Wow, can you do slow-mo?
What is weird is there is a go live button at the top of this unit, and I didn't press it, and yet we're live. And that's what weirded me out before when we went live at the beginning of the show. And I said you was all stinkers, but you didn't hear me because I had the thing muted. I'm only joking. But yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe it's just new, but I don't know. So we have a list of destinations. I just turned the destination on ready, and I thought, oh well, once you turn the destination on, you need to then click go live. But I turned the destination on, it just went, you're live. It's like, what? I'm not ready yet. But it seems all right. It seems okay. Like I say, it definitely taken a lot more of my attention, though, I feel like, than the normal setup is. And I think that's just down to it not being tactile, with it being touch screen. I think that's probably why.
EasyJet just touching down, coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle.
I won't do it on that one. It was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'll try and get a nice close-up of the next arrival.
Yeah.
Replay worthy.
Can you do a slow-mo working backwards? No. Don't think so. Hey, Paul. How you doing, mate? We're just testing a piece of equipment that we've been sent for review today, Paul. It's another hardware switcher for all of our cameras, so it's quite a cool piece of kit as well.
Yeah.
It's going to come in very handy for shows that aren't at the RVP as well, because we get to keep this after we've done the review, which is pretty cool. It doesn't affect what we say about it. We have a contract with anybody that we do reviews with, where we say you're not going to have any influence over the review whatsoever, regardless if you pay us, send us equipment, anything like that. The only thing we do offer to people is if you want to see it beforehand to make sure factually everything we've said is correct. So maybe we've said it doesn't have this feature and it actually does and we just didn't know about it. Stuff like that we're quite happy to correct, but any opinion is untouchable.
Yeah, it's the same with the OpSpot Tail 2 camera that we reviewed.
Yeah.
We were quite critical about it. Even though it was a good camera, I think there was just some things that let it down. And yeah, we included that in the video. And ultimately as well with stuff like this, like if we're honest about feedback, it gives them a chance to correct them if they can as well.
And it also gives more credibility to our reviews as well.
Yeah.
But with something like this, I think the main benefit for them, for someone like us testing it, is we're just going to do stuff with it that your normal people won't. Like, you're going to get people who'll stream like a meeting or an in-person event or something like this. But with what we're doing here, it's just a bit more dynamic. Right, so we'll test how the replay works, chat. I'm not saying there's going to be anything dramatic happening, but there is replay functionality on this, so. Here we go. So this is... and before it just goes around and we've actually got a legit reason. Okay, so usually I would now hit replay now, but you're going to miss the whole rollout, aren't you? If I click it... Oh, I didn't enable it! Okay, let's do a spray replay. Play now. There you go, look. Wow, it just does it in slow motion.
Yeah,
and then
cool.
it just goes back to the program. And it stores the replay. So if I want, I can play it again. That's quite clever.
That's cool.
Once this is vacated, what I'm curious about, chat, is if I put it to 100% now and I play the replay again, is it going to go back to playing the replay at full speed? Let's give it a try. Yeah, it's at full speed. Oh wow, I can change this speed.
What if I could like something 60 FPS make a smooth replay? I want like a smooth slow-mo.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of there's room for that.
Okay, that's clever. That's clever. I quite like that you can change the speed live as well on the replay.
Yeah, you can literally like wait till touchdown and go no.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Yeah, so the replay.
Yeah, but that'd be cool when you got like the A380 butter in the landing.
Yeah.
Go back, slow-mo.
Yeah, we definitely have to have a look at our input configs, I'd say, for that then. Because we're just inputting the native FPS at the moment. Like you say, we'd probably have to double it if we want to be doing stuff like that. The replay audio is so loud. Is it?
What?
Why is it not the same volume as the program?
Has it got our voices on the replay? Were they like, no?
Okay, we won't do any more replays then. That's interesting. Replay configuration. Right? Has it got any audio settings? Audio settings. It's just taking the program feed, so I don't understand why it's so much louder than. Interesting.
Was it just because it was doubling up, maybe? I don't know. Was that going to double the volume?
I don't know.
You could turn it off, couldn't you, the audio for it, I suppose. I can't imagine it'd be very useful to have two.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so... ¿Dónde está? Where is it?
You know, I'm going to commit to taking the waterproofing off for a bit.
Oh, you're off your head, mate. Okay, replay audio is now turned off.
It's a lot of work when you got all this wind. That should make it a bit smoother. Oh, there we go. Oh, great.
Okay, I've
Oh, it's a shame this jet. Who's going to block this? That would have been a good arrival.
turned the audio off. The second 777 that's arrived whilst we've been here this morning.
Yep, rolling out at the moment. You're on runway 23 right.
Hey Pedro, thank you very, very much for the kind donation, mate. Really glad you've had good news as well, mate. Really, really glad. I'm sure you'll be buzzing about that, dude. Congratulations.
Is it someone public or is it?
Yeah, he's just saying that he's had a scan and it's come back all normal. So that's
Oh, nice.
that's the good vibes for today, mate.
GG. Good stuff.
Hey Tom and Ann, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hello. Brussels Airlines, we've seen this coming in earlier in the show, heading back down to Brussels. Great to see the Emirates 777 here at Manchester as well. What? Next arrival? Oh no! Ah, I thought it was something else. It's an ATR 72. For a moment, my flight radar said it was a Dash 8. I don't know if it was a bug. I thought it was a Luxair Dash 8. Oh well. ATR 72 next to land. Everyone's having a great Wednesday anyway. Just a couple of weeks left later this month till the TAS Aviation Memorabilia Fair, which we'll be attending, of course. I'm sure you all know by now, but if you haven't heard, you can come and meet the Airliners Live team. A lot of the moderators will be there too, and we'll be doing a stand there for the app that we've created called Fleet Log. I mean, is there anyone in the chat who's not heard about Fleet Log yet? I'd be very surprised, but let us know. And we'll have a Fleet Log stand, so we'll be presenting our app to the world in person, and also making it an excuse to have a bit of a meet-up, a bit of a hangout with you guys. So I would recommend coming down Saturday the 27th of June. We'll be here at the Runway Visitor Park, and you can come and visit us, you can come and hang out, come and meet the community, which is the main thing about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it this year. Be nice to do something a little bit different, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
And Rich is going to be there as well, guys, so
Whoa.
you can all say hello to Rich as well, I believe. He might be incognito, though. He might say his name's Dave or something.
Next arrival is the ATR 72, definitely not a Dash 8. Yeah, I know a lot of people are hyped for it. I'm hyped just in general to go there. It's a great event, of course. You can get loads of aviation memorabilia there also. It's free to attend. You don't need to book or buy tickets or anything like that. Just rock up on that Saturday, nice and early, ideally, and make your way into the Concorde hangar, where the event is taking place.
Yeah, come and say hello.
Got 2 Airbus A350s on the taxi out. First one is a Singapore Airlines, and second is Cathay Pacific, today using the A350 rather than the 777.
Just a bit of a bounce on that one there. But looks like I didn't click the button quick enough, did I? Interesting. Okay. We'll get used to it. There should have been no audio on that though, chat, was there? Okay, so note to self, I've got 5 seconds after what I want to replay to press the button. Otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, lost your main cam there. And it's back on now.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't lose all audio.
The arrival coming down. Guess you can test the replay on this one.
Yeah, so mute other audio sources during replay.
Go around.
Is no. Oh yeah.
I did see as I panned over a big correction there. Maybe a bit of wind shear. I said 737 MAX opting to go around. It's very windy at Manchester today. Probably got a little bit uncomfortable on final approach.
Got those toggle remotes in the chat.
Cathay Pacific A350 now lined up to depart. There's a big correction there. Just about caught it on camera as well. It's very windy today.
If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button as well, folks. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday show. Hope you're doing well. Hey, no worries, Annie. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, whatever you're up to. Yeah, don't look at me. It's a nice nice livery, isn't it? Cathay Pacific. Have you seen the retro, mate? That looks even better, the green one. I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, we were hoping to do it today, Paul, but it's just rain all day long, so we just thought it's probably not the best week to start it. We kind of wanted to start it when the light's good and it kind of shows off why we're doing it, you know. But yeah, no, this evening is just wet and miserable, so yeah, we decided to give it a miss for today. Singapore looks like it's taking the intersection as Tom and Ann gift a membership to the community. Thank you very, very much, Tom and Ann. Thanks for supporting us today on the Wednesday stream.
Wind's getting pretty crazy up here now.
Didn't you say it was forecast to get pretty mental later?
Apparently, yeah. Stand by, chat. I'm just adjusting some things up here. Should be good.
I am Rocky Samba with the 5 gifted coming into the stream. Thanks, Rocky Samba.
Wow, very kind.
Cheers, mate. You've just doubled our memberships for today. Thanks, Rocky Samba.
Awesome.
Let's get some love in the chat, guys. Those gifted memberships, they really, really do help to keep our shows online. So thank you very, very much for those. Singapore next out. I guess it's days like today where we really kind of get used to this new camera, innit?
That's right, yeah.
Definitely puts you to the test today.
Next arrival coming in over at 2,000 feet still is a Ryanair coming in from Berlin. Berlin, one of the most recent Ryanair hubs to close. Apparently they just had too high of a cost there, which probably is the reason you'd expect really with Ryanair. Well, to be fair, I was surprised they had a hub over there, but then again they have one here at Manchester, and likewise, you know, I'm sure it isn't the cheapest airport to base operations at. Here it is just emerging. We'll keep an eye on this because it is super windy here, and it is a crosswind as well. So you're going to see a lot of crabbing action here. And the last arrival did do a go around, so it is pretty wild. Morning, Flemmo. Welcome in.
Yo, yo. If you did just pick up one of those gifted memberships, you've now got access to all of our discounts on the channel. You get 10% discount off all Gemini Jets models, and you get 15% off both Fleet Log and Flyer watches as well, along with entering into the Gemini Jets giveaways this month as well. So you guys who've just received memberships have got that to look forward to this month, thanks to everyone who's gifted those today. Hey, Doc Finley, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome into the stream.
Hello.
What's that stabilization on the camera? Did we not have a setting above what it's on now?
We do, yeah. I can turn it up.
Might be worth a try out today.
There you go. Let's try that.
Do lose a little bit on the old width, but hopefully it'll help a little bit. And Doc, welcome back. 58 months on Twitch, mate. How are you doing? Melio, welcome in. We're a live aviation channel, so we broadcast live from Manchester Airport 3 times a week. Great to have you with us in the channel. Welcome in. Ryanair just arrived in from Berlin, and I've got another arrival, an ATR next to land, followed by the Icelandair that went around before. Got a bit of a line of arrivals in. Following that is the Air Transat A321 today from Toronto, followed by a Scandinavian on the way in from Oslo. Aer Lingus waiting to cross on the way out to Dublin. There's a Ryanair off on its left also heading out to Dublin. And then Aer Lingus just about to touch down in from Belfast. TUI Dreamliner from Montego Bay also been pushed back on Terminal 2. It's another nice departure coming up. Big gust of wind.
Definitely help that extra bit of stabilization there. Wow, the plane's stopping really quick. Yeah, it's quite a crosswind, this.
It is, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's direct crosswind, but it's not. It's definitely not down the runway. Bit of bird scaring going on the other side of the airfield. I can hear a bit of flareage going off. Aer Lingus UK, or Aer Lingus Emerald Airlines UK. Next arrival will be the go-around that we've seen earlier, Icelandair from Reykjavik.
And Onyx says the Whitehead family is on the way to Larnaca. Unfortunately, we will have gone offline by 1 o'clock, Onyx, but it's hopefully they have a great flight, and hopefully they have an awesome holiday as well.
I thought they crossed the aircraft in the gap between these arrivals, but actually very minimal separation.
Well, either that or they don't want to risk anything as it's gone around once already.
Makes sense, yeah. Flaps still extended on the Aer Lingus. Let's go over to the next arrival.
It's the Icelandair. No stress whatsoever this time on the touchdown for the Icelandair Max. And they'll cross that waiting traffic now. Double movement out to Dublin. Vankman, good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, ATRs never seem that massively phased by wind. I mean, I've seen them land in some crazy conditions. And they have a lot of power for the small airframe that they are. And also for them, the runway is a lot bigger relative to the aircraft. Yeah, 2 aircraft crossing the runway, and possibly this Lufty might get cleared to cross straight away as well.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Got a minute or 2 before the next arrival. Air Transat. Next to land. Looks like they are going to hold the Lufty. Air Transat's still over 1,000 feet in the air, but better safe than sorry. Here is the next arrival, coming all the way from Toronto in Canada. Long haul flight on a pretty small airliner.
Flight time for them today, 6 hours 35 minutes. Nah, no way perplexed. I'd be in a max, mate, if I had a choice of plane today.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I'd pick an ATR. You see that Air Transat just getting pushed up a little bit by the old hump in the runway. But getting it down nice and easy.
Bit floaty. I guess as a pilot, flying for almost 7 hours, you kind of just want to get it down first time as well. Another A321 Neo on a move. Can't wait to get these in the sim. Did try the what was the company that did the A321 Neo that we tried?
FS Labs.
That was it, yeah, FS Labs, but really wasn't.
Really was not stable at all.
Yeah, not the best.
And performance is just whacking it.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind we got RPC off NASA. I'm surprised the performance is so bad in that thing.
It is a shame because they've gone to town on the realism, haven't they? They've got
I love it.
Yeah, like so many cool sounds, quirks to it, little very minor issues with the aircraft that could pop up.
I love that they've got like their own tech log and they've got their own way of entering and loading the aircraft, and I love that you can do cabin announcements as well. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it just doesn't perform very well, and it's not very stable. Like,
yeah.
And Captain Mark says it also doesn't fly like the real thing either.
Oh yeah.
Just hit 600 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Scandinavian A320 Neo touching down next. We do have a Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in from Las Vegas. That's on the base leg of the approach. That'll be down in about 4 or 5 minutes' time. Looking forward to seeing that coming down in the wind.
Poop on Twitch says, commentary's amazing. I feel like you two guys are game casters.
Game casters?
Sorry. Get us on a bit of Counter-Strike. What do you reckon? Yeah, we need an update from Phoenix, don't we, at FS Expo, surely.
Right, a bit of Neo, a bit A321 Neo, come on.
Any chance?
Mate, imagine. A long haul.
Mate, honestly, as soon as me and you get the Neo in that sim at ours, I don't think we'll fly anything else.
I know. We're doing an endurance fight in a 21 Neo, imagine that.
Yeah, be mega.
I don't thought of like the XLRs and stuff, but...
Mate, we've done enough endurance flights recently, to be honest. Chat, I'm not joking, right? The last video we filmed, we were in the office for 13 and a half hours.
Yeah.
Like, it was so dumb.
And it was like 30 degrees Celsius in there as well.
Oh, no, it wasn't 13, was it? It was 12 and a half, I think it was, in the end. I tell a lie, I don't want to exaggerate.
Yeah, it was still a long time.
But it was over 12 hours filming.
It was very tiring. Just constantly talking and just changing camera angles. Obviously flying the planes as well.
Yeah.
In the heat. Really good fun though. It went so fast.
And the funny thing is, guys, this guy's got to edit it all. He's got a project, right? And his project's like this big.
Yep.
We've bought him 6 screens and it still don't fit the whole project on.
Well, you know, I got all these camera angles and stuff, and I've synced them all up. So you got like 4. In fact, there's like 6 or 7 layers, but about 4 or 5 layers, and they're all squashed down now. You know, so you've got like I could literally upload it as it is, and it'd still be entertaining.
Yeah.
But it's 9 hours long, so I need to edit that down.
Chat, should we just release a 13-hour video and just leave it at that?
Yeah, because now that I've cut it down, I've cut all the kind of spaces out where nothing's happening. Because there's so much going on in this video, there's no like big gaps of nothing happening. It's all like, there's something happened. You know, we're climbing, we're descending, we're setting the aircraft up. We literally barely had a chance to go to the loop. Like, it was that busy.
Perplexed, right? Seriously, bro, we were this close to just going home. It was like so hot in our office, and we had
it was really hot.
Aircon just right next to us, just blasting it, just wasn't doing anything, and we were both just sat there like, oh, how long we got left? And mate, I mean, it went quick. The day definitely went quick.
It was fun, yeah.
But it was rough.
It was a slog, yeah.
It was a proper slog. Like, we definitely picked the worst day to do a 13-hour shift in the office.
And it wasn't like one big flight, was it, where you could just kind of set it going and have a chill. It was lots of flights, yeah, and
7 sectors.
And in real life, you know, if you were doing this, at least the pilots would have a little break on the ground. We did not have a break on the ground. We landed and just speed around it. We were like, let's get done as quick as possible.
Well, that was the thing with us. It's like the longer breaks we have in between, the later we're going home.
Exactly, yeah.
So yeah, if you want to give it a try, guys, put 19 tons in an A320 and see how long you can fly for.
Yep, don't take any breaks in real life. Do it in real time.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you know, I know there's things like time acceleration. It literally wouldn't have made a difference for us because, again, they weren't long flights with like an hour, 2 hours max. And
I mean, it would have made a difference, but it just, I don't know. I think with videos like that, if you're doing a video that's all about endurance and how long you can fly for and this, that, the other, I feel like if you just do time acceleration, you're just not experiencing it, and I don't think you can really do the video as well, because if you look at the last 2 or 3 flights that we did on that day, you could tell that like tiredness was a factor in those flights as well.
Oh, mate.
And we were there like trying to do this decision making, and you were tired because you've done a long day. If you just time accelerated it, I don't think that would have had as much of an impact.
Yeah, you're right. Come over 2 kilos lighter. Yeah, not just the plane, but us.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, trust me, you want to watch this video. We're going to get it up this week, probably.
Yeah, I'm speed running the edit.
Yeah, we got to get it out quick, and you guys can just watch it. And listen, if you don't watch it, you're getting banned. I'm just going to say it. You better all watch it.
It wasn't, yeah.
I'm only joking. But yeah, no, it's a good video. It is a good video. We've got a bird of prey just on the corner of the RVP there, Brownie.
Oh, yeah?
There you get a quick cheeky zoom on him. Look, there he is. Look at that, chat.
Mad, they can still like stay so still. I'm not moving the camera. There you go. Next arrival, chat. Virgin Atlantic, A350 on a route that's just resumed. Las Vegas, coming back home from that.
It's not entertaining if you're not suffering. That's all right, mate, because you're the relief pilot for the next video, Pingu. Has Andy not told you?
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Thanks for volunteering as well. I appreciate that. A350 from Las Vegas. Next to land. Yeah, flying like that, it takes him 4 hours to get to the other side of the airport. I don't know what it is about them 350s. It's almost as if they look like they're coming in too slow. Because them wings are just generating so much lift that I guess the the landing speeds, VAPs, are just slower. But it always kind of looks like they're kind of like, do you know what I mean, chat? They kind of like just wallow in a little bit just to try and get it down because it just wants to keep flying, and they're like, come on, just get down. It's just going so slow. It's weird to watch them landing, especially in wind.
Yeah, you don't normally see that with like the triples, do you? Or the...
No, I kind of feel like you want to just whack on a bit of a flap free and come in a bit quicker and just get it down. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. There you go. Blood Pinky says he'll be the flight attendant on the next one. There you go.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of floating, kind of like hovering a little bit, isn't it? It's just. I think it's just because the wings are just generating so much lift.
Let's have a look at the old Innie builds one and see if that kind of does the same with the slow V speeds. Compare it to like a triple.
A quick look at our little birdie, mate. There he is. Look at that little slow-mo. Wow. That's cool, isn't it, chat?
Again, quite a long hold here on the holding point. Papa 1. Waiting to cross the runway.
Yeah, nice 777 departure coming up. Next arrival is on the approaching from Bilbao. It's an EasyJet. And here is the A350. Just arrived in from Las Vegas. Flight time of 9 hours, 8 minutes. And I was going to say Sean, but it's not, is it? Shamosin? You're going to have to give me a tutorial, mate, on that one. Thank you so much, though, for the crew seat membership. Welcome back.
Seamus? Is it Seamus?
Is it? Where's the S? Mate, there's no... Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Is it Seamus? Seamus.
Sorry, I said where's the... Shamuson, yeah.
Shamuson. There you go. We'll say that.
So I was like, where's the S looking at the end of the word? It's like, yeah, I'm stupid. And I've just put it on the internet to be on YouTube forever.
Thank you for the VIP, though. Shamuson.
Greg, look at this. Apparently mods get anniversaries now. A 2-year mod anniversary.
Wow.
Nice one, mate.
That is cool. Appreciate that. Another thing that YouTube could have as well.
Paul tuning in. Oh, look at this. He's on holiday. Look. Tuning in from Playa Blanca while we're here getting soaked. Oh, I see how it is, Paul.
Yeah.
How you doing, mate? Oh, you're having a great holiday.
When I go on holiday, there's a heat wave. When Paul goes on holiday, this happens.
I know. Right, no more holidays for Paul now.
Yeah, that's it.
Good to see you, mate.
Right,
777 on the way out.
Do you miss a bit of Lanzarote?
Oh, yeah.
A bit of Lanza. Maybe next year. And speaking of Lanza, this next aircraft is coming in from Arrecife over in Lanzarote. Ryanair 737 MAX. On this super windy day here at Manchester. Apparently it's going to get windier in the next hour. Up to 30 knots of gusts. We'll keep an eye on it. And what's going to happen is it's going to stay windy for the whole rest of the day, but it's going to change direction to go straight down the runway. So it won't be as dramatic. You'll hardly see anything on the old aviation, but right now it's quite a crosswind. I just get blocked again by the taxi and EasyJet.
Pedro's off to Lanza in January. Nice, mate.
Wow.
We're at the Runway Visitor Park, Sumo, so it's a public area. Anyone can come here and watch the aircraft. We are in a commentary box, though, which isn't publicly accessible, but the view's pretty much the same as what we'd get on the mound, albeit a bit easier here because we've got access to power and stuff. How long have you been on holiday, Paul? How long you got left, mate? Okay, it is Seamus, right. Sorry, mate. Sorry about that.
We got there in the end, though.
Here we go, triple on the way out. Off it goes, 777 out to Dubai. And Big Al, good to see you. How you doing? Rich, good morning, welcome in.
Welcome. Yeah, I just noticed that windsock. You can really see how much of a crosswind there is today. It's just pointing right over in our direction. Almost straight across for the aircraft. Next arrival about to land. EasyJet coming in from Bordeaux over in France.
Hiya, Rach. Welcome in. Virgin Atlantic A350 out to Edinburgh on the taxi out as EasyJet's next to arrive. 12 nights, got 9 to go. Wow. So you've settled in and now you're chilling.
Wasn't.
We were saying on the stream the other day, Paul, I think like between 10 and 12 nights, if you go in somewhere, is a great length of time, I think.
Yeah,
sometimes a week can just not quite be enough, can it?
Exactly. And 2 weeks, it kind of just gets a bit,
yeah,
drags on a bit then.
If you are enjoying our content today, chat, you can support our channel by becoming a VIP member. We do recommend that you become a business class member if you can, because you get access to loads of perks. You get discounts, including discounts off all of your aeroplane models at Gemini Jets, discounts with Flyer watches, and access to all of our giveaways as well. So business class is the way to go. And if you're feeling generous and you're able to, if you gift a membership, you're gifting business class. So whoever receives that will also get access to all of those benefits for a month as well. It's a great way to support our streams, keeping our streams online, and it also makes somebody's day as well. So if you are enjoying the streams today, hit the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting, and it really does help, as I say, keep all of our shows online and available. Huge thanks to all of our mods as well, looking after us today. Really do appreciate it.
We talk to a lot of our community members, and the general sentiment is a lot of people support us just to support the channel. But it's worth saying, though, like we were saying this yesterday in the office, our business class tier is the highest value it's ever been. It's, business class hasn't gone up in price ever in the last, 7 years now. But we're always adding more and more things to it. And right now, there's so many benefits to being a VIP of Airliners Live. It is insane.
Yeah.
It's costing us a lot of money. but
it's worth it.
Yeah. EasyJet A320 just landing, and next to land is a Ryanair coming in from Alicante, which is the most popular route out of Manchester for flights.
Jerry B, great to see you in the channel, mate. And Nige getting involved, gifting a membership, going to Carl75. Nice one, Nige. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Nige.
Paul saying, I do prefer 10, but Jet2 from Liverpool is multiples of 3. So why not then? You had no choice, did you, Paul? That's the thing.
Hey.
Sometimes you just got to.
Jet2 flying from Liverpool has been a game changer. That's been such a good move for them. I've heard it's been really successful as well for them.
Nice.
It's like really good airport and really good airline combo. It's really, really good. But yeah, the flight times and flight availability can be a bit of a struggle there. You know, we're so used to Manchester where you got like so many options. It's quite limited over there. I think they only have like a handful of planes based there. Whereas obviously here at Manchester, there's just loads.
Perplexed. I've not seen it, mate. No, I don't think it's come through yet. Not sure how long ago you did it, but it's definitely not showing up here, mate.
2 more arrivals on final approach. First one is this Ryanair, and that's followed by Turkish Airlines.
Oh, nice, Jenny. You went to Tenerife from Liverpool. That's awesome. And Busman saying, yeah, he enjoys it as well. Yeah, I remember I had to go through security when we were doing some filming airside at Liverpool.
Mm.
And you were literally through in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it?
Bit of a plonk, I think, is the right descriptive for that touchdown there on Ryanair.
Yeah. Rolling out Ryanair 737 MAX.
Yeah, it's in from Alicante. Indigo Dreamliner pinging for Mumbai. Did I see somewhere that that's ending soon?
I think so, yeah. Like August or something.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, because I've heard they've had good load factors.
Is it? I just assumed that it wasn't doing very well if they didn't say we're getting rid of it.
Who knows?
Let us know, chat, if you know any info on that. I have read posts that, unfortunately, Norse are not continuing from August.
Where's Andy D in the chat? He'll know.
Yeah, Andy D. Yo, Andy!
This wind really is picking up. We'll see how it looks on the next arrival.
Quite blustery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our next arrival is the Turkish in from Istanbul, operating a MAX, though. So if it was a 21 Neo, I think I would have kept more of an eye on it, but I'm quite confident with the old MAX. No dramas at all for that one. Arriving in from Istanbul, absolutely greasing it.
There's an EasyJet on approach on the base leg. That's just turning onto the final approach now.
Cheers, Joanna. Yeah, we've also got the Junyao Dreamliner as well.
Wow.
Which is just pushing back.
Nice.
So yeah, 3 nice departures coming up. Indigo, Junyao, and the Virgin Atlantic out to Edinburgh.
I'm just going to run the loo real quick.
No worries. Yeah, it's weird, Perplexed. It's definitely not showing up, mate, but as long as it's showing that it's working on your end, that's great. Thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, mate. We are, as I've said earlier on in the stream, testing a piece of equipment that we've been sent for review today. Quite impressed with it so far. Let us know in the chat if you've noticed any difference in terms of video quality. I don't think you will have done, but I am curious. We have had a bit of feedback that you guys kind of prefer this round overlay for our picture-in-picture. I'm not sure if we can do that on the road unit. I'm sure we must be able to. But I quite like this as you know, bringing me up or bringing Andy up over there works quite nicely. Obviously the side by side with me and Andy is the same. That's unchanged. This little 3-cam kind of works out quite nice as well. But yeah, quite impressed with this so far. Oh, there you are, Perplex. Yeah, you do have the tower badge next to your name, so I think it's working. Thanks for that. Due to rising costs and restrictions of airspace, making a journey longer, saying Ashley. Really, is that what it is? Tony Crystal, good to see you. Welcome in. You can't see channel emotes, really? That's odd, isn't it? The other day when I was on YouTube, you couldn't see the amount of live viewers on our stream either. That was another weird one. Maybe it's just having a bit of a moment currently. Sonny, hello. I'm sure I must have said hello to you, Sonny, but if I haven't, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks, Tony. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. We were due to start our evening shows this week, but we have pushed that back just due to the weather today and the forecast for later on this evening. But we will get them kicked off as soon as we can. We want them to go off with a bang, you know what I mean? Get a nice evening to start those shows off. Nice light and everything like that. So keep an eye on the socials, chat. We will, you know, we'll put a post out. We'll let you guys know when we're going to be doing it. I kind of want to do it as a schedule. I think once we start it, we'll probably just continue, but I am in two minds. I kind of feel like, should we just do it when it's nice light, or should we just switch? What would you guys prefer? Would you rather we just switched in the summer, or would you prefer us just to either do the morning or the evening, depending on the weather? Let us know. Let us know. Obviously, for a schedule, it's easier to just switch, but it does feel like a bit of a shame, especially for us as well, kind of working into the evening when it's no benefit in terms of what you guys are getting in terms of video quality and lighting and all that sort of stuff. Craig Tom, good to see you. How you doing, mate? We're probably on for another 20 minutes or so, something like that. We usually wrap up on the midweeks at about 12:30 is our usual finish time. I'd say do it depending on the weather. Yeah, I was just saying to chat, Andy, whether or not we kind of want to switch the schedule and switch it, or whether we continue to just do it based on the weather.
Yeah, it just depends on it, really. Like,
because I think for me and you, like the amount of hours that we're doing at the moment, office-wise, it kind of feels a bit of a shame to work into the evening if we're not benefiting in terms of lighting and good quality and stuff like that.
yeah, I'd definitely love to do it if the lighting's nice, but yeah, we'll see. Honestly, them evenings are such a good vibe as well.
Do both, yeah.
Do both, yeah.
I think our partners would break our legs. Yeah. As I said, the last 2 weeks, mate, I'm not exaggerating. We've been doing 12-hour shifts multiple times a week.
Yeah.
Just to keep up with our workload at the minute. So it's definitely eating into home time a little bit, I'll be honest. Huge gust of wind hitting us here at the RVP. Doesn't look like it's quite made it down to the EasyJet Neo, touching down nice and smoothly.
Nicely done. There's a couple more planes on the approach, 3 more already joining that left-hand orbit, or left-hand approach, rather. One of them already on final approach, a Sun Express. Another Max. Had loads of Maxes today.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a budget for that, surely, mate. The Wednesdays don't usually make enough to cover me and Andy's time, let alone paying Matt as well to do an extra show on a Wednesday.
Would be nice.
It would be amazing, but it just doesn't. Sometimes, as much as we'd love to do things, you have to think of things as a business, and yeah, the Wednesdays don't cover their costs as it is. So
yeah,
unfortunately, that is not an option for us, mate.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because at the end of the day, it's we don't expect the Wednesdays to do as well as the weekends. That's not a problem. But we definitely can't be extravagant, I don't think, with the Wednesdays, unfortunately.
The Virgin Atlantic A350 on the taxi out. And she looks like she's going to cross straight over the runway.
Sonny, I would love you and the ladies to take over one evening. I mean, Sam's already proven herself on the camera.
Yeah, I've heard it spoken about a few times by ladies of Airliners Live.
I'd love to have Sonny and Jen downstairs.
Yeah.
And Sam up on the camera for a show. I think that would that'd be cool. The only thing is, I'd have to stay at home with a dog.
Watch from home.
Have to watch from home.
Got the mod. Turns have tabled.
But yeah, as I say, unfortunately, Wednesdays are not it, unfortunately, for us to do stuff like that.
Sun Express on the taxi out, and as that one's on the way out, there is another Sun Express on the way in.
No, it's not. Well, it's used by the commentary team, Deed Reader, but it's not open to the public. Brown-eyed girl, welcome in. It's Manchester Airport where we are today. Welcome in. You have to have a bleep button for Sam. I thought it was Jen that swore the most. Is Sam worse?
At home, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, thank you so much, mate, for the gifted. Really, really appreciate it.
Rolling out, the Sun Express, no issues getting down there. It's pretty blustery here at Manchester today. Two more aircraft on final approach. Ryanair is following this, and also the usual ITA Airways arrival coming in.
Oh, I missed Joe's message. Oh, okay. I was going to say Jen, I think, is holding the record for the most bleeps on a stream.
Yeah. Owen Flemmo, not far behind though.
Yeah. I think that would be a bit of a vibey show, though, not going to lie. Like a ladies' takeover show one day.
Have to organise it. I think both Jen and Sam would need to take a bit of time off work, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
To do it. Book a day off just for that. And Sunny as well, to be fair.
I can do the Sunday if you want. Me and Andy will go and chill at the office.
Yeah. Try and have a lie-in for a change on a Sunday.
That'd be nice. No, it's definitely you, Jen. You're winning. You're definitely winning. Hey, Gwen, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Virgin A350 rolling out on 2-3 left. Runway in use for departures today. And just getting a visual now of the next arrival, but we do have the beautiful Junyao Dreamliner on the taxi out.
Jen says, like, you're going to get a lie-in with a baby and a dog. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I don't think that's ever happened. time's Darcy getting up these days then?
Between 4 and 5 for a wee, and then she does go back to sleep afterwards. But
then you're awake. Very similar in our house. Similar setup.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of realise that when I messaged you at 5:30 this morning and you replied instantly. I was like, well, I'll just send Andy just this quick message just for when he wakes up, he'll see it. 2 minutes later, bing, Andy's replied. I'm like, right, so you're a gremlin then, just like me.
Yeah.
What time was that message? Let me have a look, chat. I messaged Andy at 5:38 a.m. this morning. And at 5:43, Andy replied. Beastie, thank you very much. Gifting a membership. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Paul. Yeah, I said to Paul, I said, listen, mate, whatever you do, don't swear. And I unmuted his mic. First thing he did, flipping, getting on with it. Thanks again, Beastie. Cheers for the gifted.
Beautiful Junior on the taxi out. I can already see the next arrival. As I mentioned, it is the beautiful ITA Airways operating for EasyJet Europe, which is doing a bizarre route from Milan to Manchester.
We do have the Saudia, which is arriving in from Jeddah, which we'll probably wrap on today. That is going to be joining the approach shortly. There are a couple of nice departures as well to get out.
It's probably the busiest Wednesday I've ever seen this year.
It is, isn't it?
It's literally just been non-stop.
Maybe everyone's like, wow, we've had the heat wave. Where's it gone?
Now it's time to go to Playa Blanca.
Yeah.
Nicely done by the ITA. So it's a European-based operator operating for EasyJet, but it's an Italian airline with an Irish reg. So I hope that makes sense, guys.
Nice plane, though.
Multicultural plane, this.
Jay Davies, good morning, good to see you. Well, good afternoon, rather. Hope you're doing well.
It's just strange how this has been around for so long. Like, you know, it's kind of one of them you'd probably see for a week or two at Manchester, but it's been here for months now, operating this route. It does brighten up the airport a bit.
It does.
There's a splash of blue. And from one pretend EasyJet to another one. This time in the orange colours, coming in from Murcia, an Airbus A320.
Oh, does it tell? Did the are they releasing multiple episodes tonight? Clarkson's Farm new series starts tonight.
No way.
Pwah.
Like, what a vibe.
I'm excited for that.
You'd always think that they'd kind of run out of things to do there, but he just seems to take on more and more stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Nicely done by the EasyJet.
Arriving in from Mercia. You can definitely see the breezes up at the airport today, but it's great to see the pilots just working those aircraft out. As Mike gifts a membership to the community. Thank you very much, Mike. Cheers for that.
It is a bit cheeky on the old Amazon Prime Video how they sneak in adverts on there, though.
Yes.
Like, it's like every 15 minutes there's like a big block of adverts.
Yeah, especially when you're paying a subscription.
Exactly.
Only one episode a week. They've released 3 episodes, then 1 per week.
Okay.
Mate, I'd rinse 3 episodes in one night, me.
I know. Yeah, you do, don't you?
I've got no self-control.
But you kind of go through phases, like especially these days where everything's just on demand. You kind of don't want to wait till another week to watch it again.
No, especially with the sort of stuff I watch, it's like quite tense stuff. It's like,
yeah.
you're always like, oh, go on, what's happening?
Yeah. I can see why people release them in big bulks these days. But let's be honest, if you're a streaming service, you probably would want to, spread it out so people don't just go 1 month, watch it all, and then leave.
And cancel.
Yeah, I guess they want to stretch it out as much as possible.
Yeah, because Jen does that sometimes with her stuff. She'll buy something for a month,
Yeah.
blast it,
Get
and
the
then,
1 month free
and
trial.
then cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen96 at hotmail.com.
Just add
Into the
another
hundreds.
Yeah.
I binged The Burrows on Netflix in 2 nights. Yeah, that's the thing, innit? You just lose days of your life doing that. Right now, touching down from Brussels, kind of. Charles de Roy.
It's a nice airport, that, though. Got to fly there in the sim, didn't we?
Yeah, really good.
Actually, a really smart airport.
I enjoyed it.
Pulled up on a stand, and there's a big graveyard there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Right next to it. Like, what's this about? Apparently, there's a huge graveyard next to the airport, but it's just one of them where it's been there for so long that they're not going to move it, It's been there before the airport. And the airport itself looks pretty modern. Can't imagine it's that old.
Yeah, honestly, Shirley Dev, I genuinely feel like I could cancel my TV subscription as well. My TV license. But I'll be completely honest, mate. And I know this kind of might come across a bit kind of, not flamboyant, because it's not massively expensive, but I just cannot be bothered with the hassle that comes with not having a TV license.
Yes.
I can't be bothered with them sending me loads of letters. I can't be bothered with them forcing me to declare that I don't need one and coming to my house and looking through the window and this, that, the other. I just take my money, man, and just leave me alone.
Like a mafia, aren't they?
Literally. I'm just like, I'll
pay
just
your
pay
protection
for
money.
it. Do you know what I mean? But
Pay your-
I feel like if I didn't have a TV license, I could quite easily just go without. Well, they do say if it's live TV, if there's anything live that you watch and you need one. So does that mean if I didn't have a TV license, chat, if I was watching, I've got Now TV for the football. If I was watching the live Man United games on Now TV, does that mean even though it's on Now TV, I need a TV license?
I think so, yeah.
Mate, that's whack, that.
Yeah.
So why am I... That is whack.
As well.
That is so dumb.
How much is it these days? I've not
remember.
I've not looked for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, you like watching some normal TV every now and then, don't you, Jen? Like usually in the mornings on a Saturday or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Tell with the donation saying Clarkson's Farm first 4 episodes are available. Very nice. Oh, we got something to watch later then. Yeah, you do need one. Seriously, guys, right? And I'm not like get political about this, but I guarantee, right, the day it is treated as a subscription service and not what it is now as a compulsory thing, so many people would just not have one.
Exactly, yeah. That's kind of it. That's kind of why a lot of people stay on there. Because we don't watch TV at all in our house.
No.
Don't even have a way to watch it in our house.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of the overreaching, like, if Now TV have paid for the rights to show the football,
Yeah.
why are the BBC benefiting from that?
Yeah.
What is that about? Smithy with a 64 months. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it does look like the summer's gone, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It was on a Wednesday this year. Wow, beautiful Malta Air next to land in the Malta Air colours. That's coming in from Madrid.
Very nice.
We'll keep an eye out for that. It's just over 2,000 feet, so it should be visual shortly.
No, Trevor, we're not a TV channel, so no, you don't need one to watch live YouTube channels.
I know we've had people come up to us saying, I'd love to watch you, but don't have a TV license. It's like,
no, you don't need that, but I know for like our channel you don't need a license, but I do wonder, like, what if because Sky News broadcast their live show on YouTube, so I wonder what the rule is for that, because technically that's a TV channel.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, it gets a bit of a grey area then, doesn't it, when you get into all that?
But don't worry about us, guys. You don't need a TV license to watch us. And if you do, mate, seriously, I'll be starting up a campaign to get some money off the BBC to help keep our streams online.
I think this Malta Air was on the VOR approach. You can see it's
so it was
straightened up there. Again, we've had quite a lot of this going on in the last couple of weeks. But this is the only one that seems to have taken this approach. I don't know if it was just this aircraft specifically. Who knows?
Mitesh, go on, mate. 23 months. Thank you very much, Mitesh. Good to see you. How are you doing, mate?
Cheers, dude.
Thanks for all the support, guys, today.
Malta Air 737 MAX coming in from Madrid. Next to land.
Welcome back, Moxie. And the Saudia is number 2 to land, which will be our final arrival for the midweek show. We will get the Indigo Dreamliner out as well, guys, don't worry.
You can tell some of these aircraft have a couple of extra knots added on because of the wind. You can really see it on short final.
Yeah, looks a lot more stable, doesn't it?
Yeah. But also the flare, like they just come in so much quicker.
Yeah.
As you've seen in the background there are 2 heavies waiting to go, but we are focusing mostly on the arrivals today. Got a great view of runway 23 right.
Yeah, Paul, the BBC can do one, mate.
They want to add YouTube.
Seriously, I try and not get like this, but I will make an exception. The BBC can do one, mate. If they're not going to put towards our channel in any way, they ain't charging people to watch it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's
scruff.
Kind of like mafia mentality then.
Like, channels like us and other channels in the niche that we do, they struggle with costs as it is.
Yeah.
You know, if the BBC start making money and not contributing, that's just disgusting, mate, if you ask me. But anyway, don't wind me up, chat. But I will be kicking off big style if that becomes a thing. Trust me.
Starting a petition.
Mate, and the rest.
Yeah.
You will hear about that a lot on this channel if that ever happens, guys. I'm just warning you.
Yeah. I could see how it'd be something they'd want to do. Ryanair next to land, and as Martin said, there is followed by the Saudi Dreamliner. It's a Dreamliner today, isn't it? Yeah. 787-9 coming in from Jeddah.
Nice.
Is it this month that they're starting the Riyadh Air flights as well? If Owen's in the chat. I remember June was penciled in for that.
Looking forward to that, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to be such a nice livery to see about the place.
Yeah, the Dreamliner is one of them planes, isn't it, where I feel like it's made or broken by the livery. Because, you know, look at the Saudia coming in. It's just the default Saudia colours. It really is quite underwhelming. But when a Dreamliner has a good livery, it is such a cool plane to see. Like, I'm not the biggest Dreamliner fan as a plane spotter. But my favourite plane ever to see, other than maybe like Concorde or something, is the Vietnam Airlines Dreamliner. It just looks like incredible.
So here we go. So we've got the Hainan lining up behind the Ryanair, the Norse Dreamliner as well to get out, and the Saudias on approach, which will wrap up the stream for today. Smithy will be with you on Friday, of course, along with our Sunday show. Looking forward to that.
Actually, we'll need to put everything back in its place for Friday.
Yes, I was going to say we can't leave without doing that.
Yeah. Do you want to leave this cable in then for the camera if you want to just...
No,
I'd
put it back, please.
Here we go, Saudia Dreamliner next to land in the classic Saudia colours. It's not in the Friday scheme today, as Joanna would say.
Cheers, Matt. Yeah, we swapped some cables around as well, so we'll put them back.
Yeah.
But maybe just give yourself an extra 10 minutes on Friday in case you need to call me if something isn't quite as it seems, but we'll test it before we leave to make sure. Saudia arriving in from Jeddah, 6 hours, 7 minutes on the flight time. And a silky smooth touchdown as well.
Brilliant landing. Rolling out.
And the Hainan's lined up next to go behind on the southern runway. If you have enjoyed today's stream, make sure you hit that like button for us today. Thanks for bearing with us as well on the show. I know there's been a couple of glitches here and there, but I think it's been good fun today. Been good fun testing this as well. We will be doing some tests on this on maybe a Southside show as well. We'll be having a bit of a mess about with it, chat. But so far it's quite impressive. Quite impressive.
Hainan A330 heading back to Beijing, lined up on 23 left. There's a Saudia.
Don't forget about me, mate. The Norse lining up, but we'll stick with the Saudia for a minute. They'll probably keep that Norse there for the time being.
As per usual, great landing from the Saudia. Thanks for tuning in today, folks, though, and I do appreciate the support on today's show. Next live stream will be Friday for the Friday show with Mr. Matt Camp-Smith, and then Sunday is the next stream with me and Martin on it.
Keep an eye on the Simulate channel for the next video this week as well. And if you've not watched the first one, head over and give it a watch, guys.
Yep, the second one is looking like it's going to be even better.
Banger in it.
Yeah. Saudia 787. We do have a touchdown. Might be able to just catch that. Another arrival, this time of Welling, I believe. Or we just catch the touchdown of this before the Saudia gets in the way. There we go.
Nice to catch that at the end of the stream as well. North lined up next to go. As Neil, thank you so much, mate. Right at the end of the stream,
Whoa.
5 gifted memberships. Thank you, mate. That's a massive bit of support right at the end of the show. Cheers for that. Thank you, Neil. Here we go. Paula Walton, no worries. Great to have had you with us today. We'll look forward to seeing you in the chat on Friday and Sunday. Oh, Laurie. I've turned everything down, ready to play the music, Laurie. Hold on. Flipping heck.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Laurie, with the 10 gifted memberships. I'll give you another one. What is this? Right at the end of the stream. Laurie, thank you very much. Thank you. Am I safe to turn it back down now, chat? I'm just going to play our music here. But we won't complain about that. Thank you very much to you two for those gifted right at the end of the stream. That really, really does help the channel, especially on a Wednesday show as well. Thank you very, very much.
Bit of German on the side of the Zwelling, whatever that means. Any Germans in the chat?
Does it mean I'm of Welling?
I'm of Welling. Probably does.
I think it actually does. Ich bin Wellinger. I think that means I'm of Welling. What do you reckon, chat? Have we decoded it or what?
Yeah.
Right, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. But yeah, Matt's going to be with you for the Friday show. Twitch crew, we're going over to Neras. He's not PG, so he might swear, but go and say hello. We love the guy. He's probably fishing somewhere in his rubber dinghy. Go and have a laugh. Go and say hello to Neras. Whatever you do, don't tell him it's raining here in Manchester. If you've enjoyed the show on YouTube, we'll look forward to seeing you on Friday as well. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. And we'll all be back with you on Sunday for the Super Sunday show as well. Thanks, mods. Thanks for all the gifted. Nice one to Brownie on the camera as well.
Thank you.
And chat, we'll see you all later in the week. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the week, look after yourselves. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.